tutti, benvenuti al Tempio della Luce, anche chi ci segue da
casa. Also from home, we are going to start the evening with celebrating the great master Paramahansa Yogananda. And he was born in 1896. I will share with you a few things, a few stories, as how we want to do this evening and with what. And we want to start the evening with a little bit of music. Duty, flute and iron guitar. We let you hear a piece. We let you hear a piece that is called Mukunda. It's an invocation to the devas, the spirits of the nature. Have a great listening.
Sì, non so se si vede il microfono.
Ah, il microfono sulla.
Aspetta che se mi dai quasi oh, meglio. Ok. No. Insomma.
Ci vedi?
No. Vabbè. Con la grazia di Dio.
No. Ci sei?
Sì.
O Deva dei boschi, venite fra di noi, portateci luce dal cielo, svelate nei monti, nei campi e nei fiori, l'incanto dei raggi del sole. Sussurri di gioia, un soffio d'amor, ci cantano del Signor. O Deva dei boschi, dei monti e dei fiori, restate stanotte con noi. You Deva so woodland of mountain and field, come shower on us blessings and light. The wonders that nature befriended can yield, reveal to our hearing and sight. Your melodies whisper in joy on the air, affirm that God's everywhere. O Deva so woodland of mountain and field, be with us in blessing this night.
Antique wisdom of yoga teaches us that law, let us understand the law of karma means that everything I or you do puts in motion an energy that is going to come back to you. So this is considered from people who are sincere in their search a great opportunity to learn things. They consider things as school, life as a school. But the only reason why this energy comes back to you, because there is an awareness of the ego, the part of us that it's separate from the higher consciousness, from nature, from the whole, that feel separate. Great masters have gone beyond. They have expanded this ego so to get to a higher cosmic consciousness, so their actions, the words of the masters, they don't come back, they get propagated through the universe and remain. They take their own form and they continue inspiring through the centuries. Many sincere spiritual searchers who open themselves up and try to understand, for example, the words of Jesus, who have inspired a great literature, music, and maybe these artists, these writers, these poets, these composers. They didn't know what these words meant. They were finding the light which was behind it. But when the master is born, in reality, when he becomes human, he becomes totally human. That means that he has the same pains, he knows the same challenges that we common mortals know. The only difference is that he is always aware that this is a part of a great drama, very well written, where he's playing his role. So tonight, explore the first chapters of the autobiography of a yogi. Mukunda was his name at first. We also try to show the human part. If there was not the human side, also emotions, the character couldn't inspire us. We understand that he knows that he's on our side because he's gone through the same thing. So tonight, maybe we will go deeper in the pain of his loss. Maybe you know that Mukunda, when he was 11, he lost his mother. And we hear now some parts of the biography of a yogi and also from a letter that Yogananda wrote in 1935 to a friend in the States, where he's speaking with his relationship not just with 𝗕𝗓𝗓𝗓, with his master, but also with 𝗬𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓. And in the autobiography, the mother and Bhagavati, the father, and he adds 𝗬𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓 was always my astral guru, my guru in the other world. 𝗬𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓 always felt me, he's always been close to me. So now we hear our Ananda, who will read a few parts from the autobiography that I will tell you about later. Master in 1935 wrote, 𝗬𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓 is my astral guru. Not many know that. He took care of me for certainly. Once, when I was dying as a kid, 𝗬𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓 came to me to help me out. I never forgot that. I was about 11 years old My mother was in Calcutta and she was joyously following the preparation for the weddings. Only my father and I, we remained in our house in the northern India. I had already been in the splendors of the weddings, but for Ananda, the first child, there were very beautiful festivity going to happen. My mother was and so it was in number 50 on the street. No, there was a decorated throne where my brother would have been transported. The beautiful lights, the gigantic elephants. So and everybody was falling. We were preparing it. Just before the great day of the wedding, I had a very strange vision in front of me. At midnight, while I was sleeping with my father in our veranda, I was awakened from something undulating above the bed, and I saw the beloved features of my mother. And she said, "Awake your father." Her voice was just a whisper. "And then come to Calcutta if you really want to see me." Her image was like a mirror. "Father, father, mother, she's dying." Terror in my voice awoke him suddenly. And he said, "Do not care about that." My father had the habit to deny situations, and he did that. "So if you're going to receive bad news, we're going to leave tomorrow." And I said, You'll never forgive yourself not to have left right away. And I will not forgive you either. The sad morning, Mother, we were told the mother, she was really sick and the marriage was postponed, come suddenly. My father and I were totally destroyed and we left. And when at the station, a train was coming towards us. From my sudden discomfort, I wanted to throw myself into the train tracks. I couldn't bear the idea that she was dying because she was the dearest person I had in the world. Being with her has been the most safe heaven that I ever knew. And I asked God, is she still alive? The cousin, is she still alive? Yes, I said, they're still alive. But I saw the desperation on his features. Well, then, when we arrived in Calcutta, we couldn't see but the horrible mystery of death, the destroying mystery of death. And my cries were just shaking the doors of heaven. And her words were really healing my heart. She said, I am the one who was just above you. Just find in my eyes here the beautiful eyes of your mother with lots of love. In the first act, we see 𝗬𝗓𝗪𝗓, who was a father, and he was married, he had children, and he will deepen our relationship with the parents of Mukunda.
Sleep is calling, fly up high, be a cloud moving through the sky. Sail above the
Twilight. The sounds of a father putting his children to bed are heard, followed by greeting of his wife, who too retires for the night.
Sleep is calling, soaring light, be a star shining through the night. Tell all creatures that you love.
Oh.
Eccomi.
I don't know if I can do it really. Still a story. Now it's time to sleep. Say a magic word and we go to sleep. With what we always go to sleep. Tonight, the magic word is good night, treasures, and shh. Lahiri, did the children go to sleep? Kashima, yes, I accompanied them into the arms of Nidra Devi, telling them the story of Hanuman. The subconscious mind will be permeated with the light of this divine word. Well, I'm retiring for the night. Are you coming too? I still have a few things to take care of. Then I will come. Thank you. And hopefully those things you have to fix will bring some money into the home. I've had to economize a lot on expense lately, and the roof needs to be fixed. She notices her tone and makes an attempt to control herself. One day you will come and all this anxiety will gone forever. I hope so. Anxiety is my demons, and now good night. Total darkness. The night is over, and Brahma's beautiful day begins. O infinite spirit, my innermost essence, my true substance. Why have I separated myself from you? Why have I abandoned myself to descend into this ocean of mediocrity?
Sono separato da te. Perché ti ho abbandonato? Per immergermi in questo mondo di mediocrità. Eppure lo so, il solo respiro del santo 𝗕𝗓𝗪
I know a breath of sacred Kriya Yoga brings me right back to you, but I didn't remember the descent into matter being such an intense endeavor. Mediocrity is really an emergency of the soul. However, Father, your love, and if my Dharma is to help souls free themselves from their human limitations, I will make myself human, at least in part, and follow your will. Great soul, welcome, but you're not the one to bow down for me. Stand up and let me touch your sacred lotus feet. No, Guruji, I'm not worthy. Who is 𝗬𝗙𝗪𝗚𝗘, your husband? He wanted to stay outside to give me a chance to be with you alone, beloved Guru. 𝗬𝗙𝗪𝗚𝗘 is the right man for you. My daughter, only he could help you fulfill your sacred dharma. Gurudev, what is my dharma? Giving birth to 7 children plus 1. Gurudev perhaps means Mukunda. If he had come as the first son, I would have stopped. This human body would have fulfilled its dharma. Giving birth to him was the best service I could have rendered to the beloved Mother Kali and my husband. And to humanity, Jnana, Mukunda will not be just for you. He belongs to the world yet. There is something troubling you, daughter. Speak up. It's not easy, Gurudeva, to bear and raise 7 children plus 1. So speaks the human being, and the disciple, the one who wants to transcend the limitations of humanity, the one who wants to realize that the only true mother is not her, but Kali, the one who knows that she gave mortal bodies to a tree only because mortality is a supreme test through which the soul becomes itself again. Gurudev thinks me stronger, more spiritually advanced than I am. I have strong desire, I have strong attachments. If you practice Holy Kriya and only look into your heart, you'll find that deep in your soul there is only one desire, and that the Guru is helping you to fulfill it. Guruji, I wish to live to see the bride of Ananta. I wish to keep my family together forever. I want the nest that my husband and I daily build to remain secure. For after the children come the grandchildren, and after the grandchildren come the great-grandchildren. Wishes that expose your human frailty. You're probably afraid of not loving enough. Guruji, daughter, already your family is 1,000 times bigger than you think. Aren't all those outcasts, all those poor people you've always wanted to take care of, aren't they your children? Guruji, and your continued devotion to Kali, Mother of the Universe, has it not made you realize that only she can truly love, and that the only thing you can do is to attune yourself to that love? Guruji, perhaps I'm not worthy to be your disciple. You're worthy to give birth to Mukunda, who will give you millions of grandchildren and great-grandchildren for centuries to come. Among women, you are the blessing indeed. Banish the thought that you would not be worthy. Come to the feet of your Guru and lay down there in protection of the Divine Mother. Every morning I wake up and then I go to work and I practice the sacred Kriya. I am a yogi. Do you believe that you've done some progress? Some modest progress, perhaps, yes. And you, Kiana, my daughter, how do you see 𝗬𝗙𝗧𝗧, husband, father, yoga? He's an ideal husband, a perfect father, Gurudev. But something does not convince you. Go ahead. Guruji, in my most difficult moments, the perfect father and the ideal husband are no longer able to help me. I need a Guru-bhai. Bhagavati, practice sacred Kriya only to attune yourself to the Guru's consciousness before anything else. One day Mukunda will take flight to distant lands and you'll not be able to stop him. The yoga practicing father will have to step aside for the disciple to act to support his son's mission. And it will not be at all easy for you, so get ready now. Bhagavati and now we can enter the silence, the realm beyond words, the land of eternal healing where so few humans want to enter. Divine Mother, Divine Mother, beloved Guru Babaji, take us home. This is a second part with 𝗬𝗎 Mukunda. Now is an adult, he already lost his mother. And he writes in his own autobiography, he's attacking the doors of heaven to get an answer. He has a different method of healing. We have psychotherapy. We work on our mind, on our ego. He's wanting to get a consciousness much bigger so he can transcend all pains. May my love illuminate the altar desecrated by your death. Your name was 𝗬𝗓𝗏, and you were my mother. When I came home that night with my father, only 11 years old, I had to see your lifeless body and realize that you would never return, that I had lost you forever, and I collapsed. slowly arise. One movement at a time, one step at a time. My back straightens, and I make myself ready for the next battle. In all the little tragedies of my childhood, your eyes brought me relief. Your voice comforted me. Now that the earthquake of death has shaken my life, and you're gone and the world has become empty. Cold, meaningless. My childhood has been crushed, and I should make myself an adult in the midst of this ugliness. Another human being, another inauthentic, stunted adult, filled with invisible wounds. But I will not follow the ways of the world. My heart will not be overwhelmed by sorrow, as long as I cultivate the strength to call your name, Divine Mother. Everyone calls you, but no one knows. They are fooled by the 1,000 distractions you send us every day, but your 1,000 appearances, and they turn to those. But I'm not fooled by you, and I do not give up the real battle. I want you, only you. Hold this, my son. Sometimes a simple object held in the hand is more strength than 1,000 caresses. Do not fear for me. My Guru has accompanied me with infinite love into the arms of infinity. I know that something or someone is helping me. Is it the yogis of the Himalayas? I need it so much. Every time I think I found a modicum of peace, the pain comes back, which like a poison insect strikes me in the side. And again I feel the absence, the lack. And again my back straightens, and I prepare for another battle. I don't want to count them, the battles. I would only get discouraged. I face each battle as if it were the first, with the same determination, with the same vigor. And meanwhile, the years go by. Divine Mother, come to me. Divine Mother, you're here, you're with me. How fervently I've had to seek your eternal light, how tortuous was the path that led me to you. But tell me, why in such a heedless, cruel and sudden way you tore from the ring of my heart the diamond of my mother's love? Mother, why? How could you cause me so great wound? Many times have I nourished you with the milk of the breasts of many and many mothers. And the black and loving eyes of your mother were none other than me, myself. I broke my mortal form of your earthly mother, so that you could contemplate me, your infinite mother, in the form of every woman you tenderly love, and in my shining heavenly form. Now your wound has been healed. Be joyous, Mukunda, you find healing for all the ages, my son, son of man. Always have I loved you. Always I love you. Now I'm ready to face earthly life and to fulfill my mission. Divine Mother, may your love shine forever on the shrine of our devotion, and may we be able to awaken your divine love in every heart. In this second part of the evening, we want to share the words of Divine Mother, who lives and takes care of our path, of our health, and so our Master, and has always served us until this moment, until this evening. And as it is our habit, we want to offer our small light to unite to His huge light, this part of the evening, me and Mother will be at the sides with a lit candle, and we invite whoever wants to come laterally to take a candle, light it, and offer that to the altar, to our Guru, with a prayer of gratitude for this wonderful path. And thank you. Thanks to you all.
Loving mother, where she sleeps, when my dream is done, she will lift me in her lap. When my dream is done, she will lift me in her lap. Whence do they come here? Whither do they flit away? Whence do they come here? Whither do they flit away? In all folly's dark sway, keep floating Om's way. Take the dust of each one's feet, serving mother where she sleeps. Take the dust of each one's feet, serving mother where she sleeps. When my dream is done, she will lift me on her lap. When my dream is done, she will lift me on her lap. Whence do they come here? Whither do they flit away? Whence do they come here? Whither do they flit away? In all folly's dark sway, keep floating on hope's way. Take the dust of each one's feet, serving mother where she sleeps. Take the dust of each one's feet, serving mother where she sleeps. When my dream is She will lift me on her lap when my dream is done. She will lift me on her lap. Whence do they come here? Whither do they flit away? Whence do they come here? Whither do they flit away? In all folly's dark sway, keep floating on hope's way. Take the dust of each one's feet, serving mother where she sleeps. Take the dust of each one's feet, serving mother where she sleeps. When my dream is done, she will lift me on her lap. When my dream is done, she will lift me on her lap. Take the dust of each one's feet, serving mother where she sleeps. Take the dust of each one's feet, serving mother where she sleeps. Whence do they come here? Whither do they flit away? Whence do they come here? Whither do they flit away? In all folly's dark sway, keep floating on hope's way. Take the dust of each one's feet, serving mother where she sleeps. Take the dust of each one's feet, serving mother where she sleeps. When my dream is done, she will lift me on her lap. When my dream is done, she will lift me on her lap. Take the dust of each one's feet, serving mother where she sleeps. Take the dust of each one's feet, serving mother where she sleeps. In all folly's dark sway, keep floating on hope's way. Take the dust of each one's feet, serving mother where she sleeps. Take the dust of each one's feet, serving mother where she sleeps. Whence do they flee? Whence do they come here? Whither do they flit away? Whence do they come here? Whither do they flit away? Whither do they flit away? Whither do they flit away? Yogananda Om, Yogananda Om, Yogananda Om, Yogananda Om, Yogananda Om, Yogananda Om, Paramahamsa Yogananda, Paramahamsa Yogananda, Paramahamsa Yogananda, Yogananda Om, 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 Paramahamsa Yogananda, Paramahamsa Yogananda, Paramahamsa Yogananda, Yogananda Om, 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 Paramahamsa Yogananda, Paramahamsa Yogananda, Paramahamsa Yogananda, Yogananda Om, Om Lahiri 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 Mashaya, Om Lahiri Mashaya, Om Lahiri Mashaya, Om Lahiri Om, 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 Om Lahiri Mashaya, Om Lahiri Mashaya, Om Lahiri Mashaya, Om Lahiri Om, 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 Om Lahiri Mashaya, Om Lahiri Mashaya, Om Lahiri Om, Yogananda Om, Yogananda Om, Yogananda Om, Yogananda Om, Yogananda Om, Yogananda Om, Paramahamsa Yogananda, Paramahamsa Yogananda, Paramahamsa Yogananda, Yogananda Om, Yogananda Om, Yogananda Om, Yogananda Om, Yogananda Om, Yogananda Om, Paramahamsa Yogananda, Paramahamsa Yogananda, Paramahamsa Yogananda, Yogananda Om, Paramahamsa Yogananda, Paramahamsa Yogananda, Paramahamsa Yogananda, Yogananda Om, Paramahamsa Yogananda, Paramahamsa Yogananda, Paramahamsa Yogananda, Yogananda Om.
And now we try to share what we received tonight
tutto il mondo.
with all the world.
Visualizziamo il mondo quando cantiamo
Visualize
Om
the
3
world
volte.
as you chant Om
Visualizziamo
3
il
times.
mondo
Visualize the
appunto tra le
world and the point
sopracciglia
between the eyebrows.
e sentiamo che questo
And
suono
feel
dell'Om
that
ci
this
percorre.
Om sound
Esce da qui, esce
flows
dal
through
cuore,
us,
ed esce
from
dalle
our
mani
hearts,
ed esce dalla
from
nostra
our
voce.
spiritual eye, through our voice.
Grande Maestro,
Great Master,
ripetete,
re-
fa di noi i tuoi puri canali
make us pure channels
attraverso i quali
through which
la tua grazia giunga
your grace can come
a tutte le anime.
to all souls.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Ringraziamo tutti.
We
anche voi
thank
che
you
ci
all,
avete seguiti da casa.
you from the house, your house, and many blessings.
Per chi è qui, se
And
volete
if you're
mettere
here,
fuori le sedie per domani mattina.
have a blessed night. Grazie a te.